Welcome to the GGB Supplier Showcase. We're real especially excited today because we have an old friend who has come up with a really great idea to solve a true problem in the gaming industry: how to recycle used slot machines. Our guest is today is Jeff Jordan, who has worked as a slot vice president on many casino floors, also spent some time developing games at IGT. So Jeff, how did you come up with this idea of SlotCycle, and how does it work?
I came up with it when I was working on a project. I was looking at a greenfield casino, and the gentleman asked me what I would do, and I said I'd buy used slots given the low yields in the market.
Right.
So he wanted a budget, and we had to go out and look for used slots to develop that budget, and it required calling a lot of people and really doing investigative kind of buying. And so I came up with this idea of having a marketplace where everybody could come as a community to buy and sell gaming equipment and make it a lot easier and more transparent about what's available in the marketplace.
Well, when we first talked, you referred to it as the eBay of slot machines and gaming equipment. Did that come true at all?
Yes, a bit, and then it also, but we also developed a physical service. So as we went out to the marketplace, explaining what we had built with our software, we had lots of clients who said they loved the vision, but they'd like to see us step into their shoes as a seller on the platform. And so we developed what we call a white glove service, where we take in their equipment on their behalf and turn around and sell it on the platform for them. So not only do we offer the platform, but we're also eating our own cooking, so to speak, by selling on the platform.
Right. So who are your customers now? Obviously, there's a lot of turnover in the slot machine business. A lot of new machines coming out, and what do they do with the old machines?
So we're fortunate that we have in excess of like 50 customers so far that have engaged us in various ways. Some of our bigger customers that were very early and instrumental in our development are Wynn here in Las Vegas, Station Casinos, Penn Entertainment, Maverick Gaming. We also have a tribal customer in Cache Creek in California. So we're fortunate to have some early customers that were very instrumental in getting us off the ground and into operations.
So basically, some of these casinos that either renovate their casinos or close it down altogether, as is the case with Station Casinos, they'll be your clients.
Well, just about anybody who's replacing slot machines will be our client in terms of selling inventory. And then on the buying side, it's anybody who's buying or looking for a specific slot machines or parts would be a customer. We've sold a lot of parts to OEMs, and we've sold parts to casinos who are operating games, and then also sold the slot machines themselves. So we have customers on both sides, buying and selling.
Right. Okay. So have you solved the problem here for these slot VPs that they're able to make this slot sale and slot buy in a much easier manner?
Yeah, I think we have. I think one of our customers believes they're getting about 3x more for their slot machines by working with us. But we also, it's not just about the return on the slot machine. It's also sometimes the way we configure ourselves to support their needs. Stations is a really good example in that they were closing 3 casinos and they needed help just getting those machines in a place where they could be liquidated, let alone shutting the casino down. So we were able to put our team. We deployed our team to pull those games out of the casino and then brought them into our warehouse, and we've been selling those ever since.
Okay, great. So what other services do you offer to your clients? Do you do all the logistics, the moving of the machines from one place to another?
Yeah, typically in an engagement, we'll pay for the transportation of the slot machines from a casino to our facility. Once they get to our facility, then we'll do some assessments of the inventory to see how complete it is or incomplete, and then we'll work then to figure out the best way to monetize that particular asset. So whether that's to sell it as parts, whether that is to sell it as a whole game, and then by the time we actually sell the game or the part, we've actually tested and certified that the equipment is working and working up to factory standards.
And parts are a real difficult thing to come by in many cases. Depending upon how old the slot machine is, it's really hard to find parts.
Yeah, so it's been an interesting market to enter. We've seen slot machines go up, particular types of slot machines go up 3x in value since I've been in the market due to demand for those types of devices. We've also seen bill validator and ticket printer prices double,
Right.
triple based on supply chain issues for the original equipment manufacturers. So I think we've been able to service some of our customers quite well. Some want to secure and make sure they have enough peripherals for like new openings, and other customers are looking to buy peripherals in large quantities. So we've been able to supply them that way.
Sure. So what is some of the accomplishments so far? Obviously, turning over the slot machines and getting more money for the slot machines for their clients. That's got a big accomplishment.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. So we're about 20 months into operating, and we're now operating in a 35,000 square foot facility. So our team has a large footprint that we can use to leverage for different services and opportunities to service our clients. We've also launched our platform, so the platform's actually functioning. We've got other sellers on the platform buying, and we've seen digital transactions where buyers and sellers are connecting to purchase things. We had one casino buy used casino furniture from another casino here recently on the platform. So we're seeing different use cases develop as we grow. We also offer a feature we call the SlotCycle wallet, and that's where sellers of equipment can keep their money to buy other equipment on the platform and put it to use. So we've been able to offer quite a variety of services as we've engaged our clients. Everybody kind of sees it a little differently and has different needs, and so we have to kind of customize the solution with it.
Sure. You've had to hire some really impressive service guys too, because that's not an easy thing to hire for. They've got a lot of technology in their brains, and to be able to hire those type of people and have them work efficiently must have been a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it took us a while to find our team. We now have a really skilled team in place that can work on just about any manufacturer's slot machine of any model type, and they're quite creative in figuring out different challenges with getting these things back up to operating standard.
Great. Well, this has really been interesting, but we're going to get into this, dive deeper into this when we do a full podcast for our 5 questions page in the May issue. So I hope we whetted the appetite of our listeners and our viewers, and be able to learn more about SlotCycle at that time.
Thank you for your time, Roger.
Thank you for joining us for the GGB Gaming Supplier Showcase, our exclusive look at the best products and services produced by vendors for the gaming, iGaming, and sports betting industries. For more information about the GGB Supplier Showcase, contact Terry Brady at tbrady@ggbmagazine.com.